the man Thomas, looking to extend his unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. This is Bryce Terang.
For Milwaukee, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. And a quick out, number one. Now it's the DH, Austin Martin. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Over to Lowe. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. End of a half inning of play. No score. So 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, the man Thomas.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 39th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's now 30 consecutive games with a hit for him.
And what a cool way to step into the 30s with a boom. He's pretty much a can't miss at bat right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Ripped to short. Slings to first in time.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And they put the tag on him. That's the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Akil Baddoo. On the ground, Lowe. Steps on first for the out. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe. Ground ball right side. All these. That's out number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Jeremy Pena. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. Gets it to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. That one ripped. Back there. And out of here. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Back here in L.A. And now Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Digging in, Jackson Chourio. Kicks and fires. Popped in the air, left field, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Logan O'Hoppe. Inside, and that's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. Yohel Pozo up now for the Brewers. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Roll to short, could be two. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The other way. And there's a hit. And now first and second with two outs.
The bat, the center fielder,
Josh Lowe, the next to hit. Ortiz over at second. Badu on at first with two down. Line to left. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Runner at first with no outs here. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Lifted in the air, out to left. Quan settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one down. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Over to Lowe. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies slings to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, the man Thomas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 12-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special. And just So tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Logan O'Hoppe up now for the Brewers. In the air, right field. Kowser on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Kowser makes the grab, and that's the inning. Still back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. This one in the air, center field. Thomas under this one. Squeezes it. One down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Gets under it and pops it up. Smith settles under this one. Nabs it. And a couple of quick outs. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Albies over to first in time. 3rd out. And we're back. And now the center fielder, the man Thomas.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swanson back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Gets a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. A.J. Puck getting loose out there. Spores getting loose as well. That just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lowe makes the play. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Right side. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Out there to center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So one gone with a runner at third. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Man in scoring position with two away. Now the Brewers clean up. Got it, and that's the ball game. Thomas was a big contributor for them in the win.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth.
The man Thomas with an off-the-charts. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, the man Thomas.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. Lopez on his horse coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Now batting Tristan Casas. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Casas went deep in his most recent game. Fought off foul. Thomas off of first with two away. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. Struck. That's back. Gone. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. The man, Thomas. Gasser back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it into the warning track.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Chourio makes the play. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Clase is just one strike away on the ground right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two, throws to second, Tag, got him, and that's the ball game. Thomas had a great showing in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's all right, ready to get underway. And now here is Otto Lopez. And that's through there for a strike. And we are underway. Next offering is fouled back. That one out to right. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonah Bride. Thomas measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Middle of the. So up next, the man Thomas. Thomas matched a homer in his last game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 44th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Thomas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Dalton Varsho, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Varsho with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in L.A. on to the 3rd inning, and here's the veteran outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Thomas back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan makes the grab, one away.
Standing up, the catcher, number 28.
To the batter now, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Miami down in order, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. There's a strike. Pride, 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Hit in the air, left field. Kwan. One down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Struck out swinging his first time. And it's fouled away. Cut on and missed at 101. And that's strike two. One down, base is empty. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one popped up. Betts on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Thomas back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. And down on strikes he goes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This one in the air. Smith under this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Yes, yes.
Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out.
Right there.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Strike on the inside corner. And a foul ball. And a pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. There's the strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the fifth time. At the plate, the man, Thomas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Caminero now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Cruz settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Shintaro Fujinami on to pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Ball game. Thomas was on fire in this one. Had a big game for them, both pitching and
when I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any problem. Gonna shed all